Welcome to Terraria, but this isn't just a regular Terraria video. This is Terraria with Dragon Ball Z, weapon, armor, and abilities. I'm starting a multiple part series where I do everything I possibly can in this wonderful mod. I'm going to be learning how to fly and shoot giant laser beams. I might also be collecting the occasional oddly colored ball. Now that's enough of me talking, let's jump right in. I started out collecting wood just like any other playthrough. Wood in Terraria is an incredibly useful material, and with the mods I have downloaded, I can make pre-built NPC housing with only about 50 wood. After collecting a few wood, I noticed a really cool hut. This is apparently supposed to be Grandpa Gohan's house. Later on, I realized that there's supposed to be a Dragon Ball inside the hut, so off camera I made a new map and got the 4-star Dragon Ball. I started to explore and immediately got vaporized by a few slimes who didn't like how I breathed air. I looked at my settings to see if there was any powers I could already use. There was. I charged up my ki, which felt really awesome. I didn't realize it yet, but this ability is super useful. While you charge your ki, you light up a portion of the space around you. In caves is very, very useful. I was also rather annoyed that it slowed me down as much as it did. I finished charging my ki and wanted to see if it made my attacks stronger. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Sorta. But that ki crystal I get from the slime is going to be a key part in crafting mod items in pre-hard mode. Then I put the ki crystal I just got in my recipe browser to see if I could craft anything with it. One of the things I can craft with these crystals is the Z table. The Z table is used for crafting some of the weapons from the mod. Some of these weapons you may even see later on in the video. If you look at the crafting recipe of the Z table, you'll see an item that I didn't know how to get. You can get that item by talking to the merchant NPC. I went to go look for caves and found a surface chest. I found a really OP weapon called the Spear. It's easily one of the best weapons that has ever come out of Dragon Ball Z. While collecting some wood, a group of Zambaminos walked up to me shouting some profanity. I shanked them with my favorite toothpick. After getting some scrap from the merchant, I finally had what I needed to make the first thing from this mod. I made the Z table and was overjoyed, but sadly I didn't have the amount of ki crystals I needed to make any cool weapons or energy beams just yet. Running through the desert, I noticed a pyramid. I immediately dug down and got to the loot room, where I collected all the dead people money. I got a sandstorm in the bottle from the chest, which is perfect, as it's the best double jump accessory early pre-hard mode. I also made sure to grab the chest on my way out. I do have the magic storage mod downloaded, but I don't know how to craft any of the storage yet. After getting some materials, I had what I needed to make my first modded armor piece. I crafted it and immediately felt cooler. It looks awesome and matches my pumpkin helmet and pants perfectly. 25 ki crystals later, I made my first weapon, the Ki Blast. Sadly, I lost the audio on this part, but that doesn't change the fact that this was pretty damn fucking awesome. After killing this slime, it dropped some weird orb. I don't know why this happened, so if anyone could let me know, that'd be great. I went to the dungeon to grab a few books for a crafting recipe. You'll have to wait and see what that crafting recipe is. After collecting a ton more ki crystals, I made the energy wave. This weapon is fucking awesome, just let me show you. Like I said, this weapon is awesome and it would be even better if I could use it on mounts. I don't even know if I can, but damn, that would be crazy. Now here's why I got those books and why I was so excited. This book right here is absolutely crazy. The effect is also permanent, which is fucking great. Yeah, look at that. Let's look at this shit, man. Look what I'm about to do. Holy fuck, I can fly. It's not like crazy flying, like you can't do it very long, but it's awesome, and it's great, and it's better than just wings. I also died, which was fun, so yeah. At the time, I thought I could beat the Eye of Cthulhu, so I went and I made a suspicious-looking eye at a demon altar. I really didn't know what I was getting myself into. I was seriously underpowered for this. After getting the suspicious-looking eye, I felt like it was a great time to jump down this hole and die. It was possibly the best idea I've ever come up with, honestly. I mean, couldn't be smarter than that. And then I died again. But we don't worry about that, because we immediately went to fight the Eye of Cthulhu. And after dying twice from fall damage, I felt like it was a great time to beat the Eye of Cthulhu. I felt like I was perfectly ready with my 100 health. So I charged up my key, and I went for it. Definitely not my brightest decision, but I felt like I could do it. I mean, you could see how I was doing crazy damage. I mean, this is actually pretty good. But it just wasn't good enough, I would say. I ran out of key way too quickly. Way too quickly, and it just was not going to work out for me in the long run. I didn't have nearly enough health for this, but it was still quite hilarious to see it absolutely demolish me in every way possible. Well, that's the video, guys. If you want to see more Terraria, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see me play something else, comment down below, and I'll try to get a video out for that as well. See ya.